Is Athenry, Nigel Day. 2, Celeric, the winner of this race 2 years ago, Pat Edery. Number 3, Invermark, Richard Hughes. 4 is Catan from France, Thierry Tillier. Number 5 is Cave Tara, Gary Stevens picks up the ride here. Frankie Dettori preferring Nadawi. Number 6 is Persian Punch, Mick Cannan. Persian Punch favourite for this race the last 2 years and well beaten. 7 is Shea, Michael Fenton. 8, Sibling Rival, Dara O'Donoghue. 9, Solo Mio, Cash Asmussen. Number 10, Tarjun for France, Gerard Mosse. Number 11 is 3 Cheers, Willie Ryan. 12, Churlish Charm, Dane O'Neill. 13, Enzeli. In the second set of colours of the Aga Khan, these are the chocolate and green hoops, John Murtagh. 14 is Lauren Tide, Kieran Fallon. 15, Nadawi, who carries the first set of Godolphin colours, Frankie Dettori. 16 is Rainbow High, the Chester Cup winner, Michael Hills. And 17, Spirit of Love, Darrell Holland. 17 runners in the Gold Cup over 2.5 miles. It's the feature of the week, and it is a fascinating betting.
Are we there? You can see opened up 9-2. Well, that went very early. 4-1 was the best price I saw for any good money. 7-2 is the current price. Rainbow High is 6-1, and that's on the drift as well. They're now calling 13-2 Celeric, 6-1 out to 13-2, and it's not because he's not fancied, it's just because of the weight of money for Nadawi. That's the only thing I can suggest. You're getting tremendous value the other horses because of the strength in this favourite. Invermark is out to 8-1. Persian Punch, a little bit support for that one. It's 16-1 into 14-1, 16-1 also Charlie's Charm and Tejun, and 20-1 up Spa. But Nadawi 7-2 and a strong.
They stand and they're racing. Athenry just slowly into stride, and on settling down on the outside, Solo Mio is the first one to go on here in company with Churlish Charm, and a little bit over on the far side is Tajun, who's up in a prominent position early. So too is Lauren Tide as they sort themselves out. Spirit of Love is showing plenty of early dash, and Mick Cannan has a Persian Punch right up on the pace on the inside and about 4th as they settle down. Further back in the field in the white cap is Cave Tara. Further back on the inside, Enzeli. Nadawi, the favourite, settles down about 7th or 8th in the royal blue jacket the outside. They're followed by Athenry, who's starting to move up on the outside of 3 Cheers. Rainbow High is back in the field, then Invermark over on the far side. The back in the field is Sibling Rival in company with Celeric, who's got plenty of cover at this stage. And last of all is Catan. Second last at this point is Shea. Heading up past the 2-mile marker, and the leader on settling down is Solo Mio by a length and a half to Lauren Tide the far side. Then in the centre, the white face of Spirit of Love. Just behind them, Churlish Charm in the red and white jacket. Tajun is on his inside, followed then by Persian Punch. A length and a half further back, then the white cap of Cave Tara, followed then by Enzeli. Nadawi's in centre field, and the pace is very generous, followed then by Invermark. They're followed by 3 Cheers and Athenry. A length and a half then to Rainbow High, followed by Celeric, who's well back out of it with Sibling Rival Shea, and last of all is the French challenger Catan as the 17 runners charge past the pack stands and head down the side. 1.5 miles left to go in the Gold Cup, and Solo Mio the leader by 2 lengths to Spirit of Love off the outside of Lauren Tide. A length and a half to Tajun, then Persian Punch tucked away on the inside of Churlish Charm. Further back in the field then is Cave Tara with a white cap on the outside. Enzeli is next, followed then by Nadawi as they continue their journey down the side of the course. Invermark is positioned on the inside of runners. 3 Cheers and Athenry are not that far behind him, followed then by Celeric, then Rainbow High, and out the back is Sibling Rival in company with Catan, and last of all is Shea as they head down the side towards the 1.25 miles. The leader is Solo Mio for France, leads by a length and a half to in second. Up on the outside, Spirit of Love, a half length then to Lauren Tide. Further back is Tajun. Churlish Charm is out deeper on the track, then Persian Punch, who's starting a forward move, followed by Cave Tara, being tracked by his stablemate Nadawi in the royal blue jacket as they charge towards Swinley Bottom. Now they've got just under a mile to travel. Athenry with the red cap around the outside, then 3 Cheers from Invermark. Further back, Sibling Rival, Rainbow High, then Catan. Celeric is second last, and Shea is last of all. Thundering out of Swinley Bottom bottom, and the leader is Solo Mio by half a length. Up on the outside, Spirit of Love. Laurentide is third in the blue cap, followed by Churlish Charm on the outside of Tajun, is now being niggled. Persian Punch is just behind them. Kanan about to call on him for an effort. Cave Tara going forward for Gary Stevens in the white cap. Then Athen Rise, they pass the 5. Nadawi is next from Enzeli, and further back is 3 Cheers. Invermark on the inside. Soleric starting a forward move on the inner, but it's still Solo Mio as they pass the half mile in the Gold Cup from Spirit of Love. Then out wide at Churlish Charm. Laurentide flat to the boards. Cave Tara, the white cap on the outside, being tracked by Nadawi, who's hard ridden on the outside there of Persian Punch. Enzeli to the inside, and Soleric has grabbed hold of the bit and is running on well, but behind a wall of horses on the turn now, and Spirit of Love on the far side has kicked for home, has gone a length and a half in front of Enzeli. Cave Tara, last year's winner, coming there strongly for Gary Stevens. Behind them is Soleric. Further back is Invermark, who's running on well from Nadawi. A furlong left to go. Enzeli strikes the front for Ireland. Goes 2 lengths in front now of Invermark. Battling on to there is Soleric in company with Cave Tara, but it's Enzeli 2 or 3 in front. Battling on is Invermark, but Enzeli wins in the second set of colours of the Aga Khan. It's Enzeli who beats Invermark in the Gold Cup. In third is Cave Tara. Nadawi behind them was Soleric. Then 3 Cheers, Shea, Spirit of Love. Behind them is Catan, Rainbow High, Churlish Charm, Persian Punch, Solo Mio. Then sibling rival further back, Athen Rai from Laurentide. And Tajun, who's also owned by the Aga Khan, is absolute last. So first and last for the Aga Khan. Enzeli is the winner, trained by John Ox, and he's won it in convincing style here. His son of the Aga's Derby winner, Kayazi, beats Invermark. In third place then in the white cap is Cave Tara, fourth Soleric, fifth is Nadawi. In sixth place is 3 Cheers. A long gap then of about 5 lengths or so to Shea. Then Spirit of Love, who led them around the turn. Catan for France is next. Then Rainbow High, the Chester Cup winner on the inside of Churlish Charm. Persian Punch for the 3rd year in a row has not run a race at all here at Ascot. He just hates the place. And then a long gap to the others.
The Gold Cup SPs then, Enzeli at 20-1. A great result for the bookmakers, obviously with the exception of the Irish, who will have backed it because of the price. Second, number 3, Invermark at 8-1. And the third, number 5, Cave Tara at 7-1. The favourite was Nadawi. Frankie Dettori finished 5th